Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. We're about to have a fight.
Lies! I shall present your bones!
Okay.
Taking my time in the shadows.
Okay, you're first.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Why are you... okay.
All right then.
Uh-huh. Should get Mage Slayer. Well.
You will pay for death
No.
long before we grant.
No. Yes. Iron figure. Here.
In position.
Why? That was a weird place to be. Okay, where? Okay. This is really touchy. Are you saying I can only get two? Oh well. Okay, cool. There we go.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Let's see. Slashing. Okay, gotta move up first, then do slashing. But not move too close, apparently. Can do it again. Nice. Missed, and you got psionically backlashed. Okay. 88, 75, 70. Are you going to try a fireball?
Infinium!
You're going to do Misty Step.
Infinium!
Poisoned. Okay. Ah. Sentinel.
Never a dull moment.
Need to stay focused. Heading there.
And drink yourself a big drink.
I will want your carcass once I'm done with you.
Thank you.
Team
Bone chilled.
Illithid.
You saved. Okay. Okay.
Time to press ahead.
All right, Karlak. It's go time.
And defensive. Okay, I think that is another
Better
one.
than nothing.
Flail of Myrkul.
What's cooking?
Well, at least you're blaspheming a dead god. Ah, Myrkulite Scourge. You miss, still do 5. You still do 5 damage.
While I'm at it.
Got a lot of tenacity weapons in here. Okay.
The moment comes. The absolute moves.
Blacken as your die. Remember our life as country surgeons back in Nashkel. We only ever wanted to be the best, to learn how to staunch any mortal wound. How did we get here? Cressa hasn't been herself since her pet True Soul was shipped out on that nautiloid. I haven't been able to so much as touch her. I find myself growing green at the thought. My own wife revolts me with those experiments. Not really my wife any longer. I thought getting that favorite creature dispatched would
Not
bring her back to
design.
herself. But she finds for that damn feral corpse with aching need. She finds out I ratted out to Balthazar that she was keeping it and got it sent away. She might kill me. Lie. Why did that say lie?
Baldur's Gate will know my design. Our design.
I have noticed a fluid leakage from the oral cavity have ascertained the cause. Due to the unusual method of parasitic insertion, the secretions of the creature within are leaking out, rather than being absorbed by the brain. As we have noted in other thralls, I cannot say why the parasite is evacuating this oil, but it has the scent of garlic we now know indicates it has fed on the host
We
brain
will
matter. So I have
take
collected
the
a sample
city.
of your food, day 5.
Every
The section
soul
today
made.
showed no signs of pain as I unraveled the long intestine, but inside grabbed the organ as it were. Rope reached to wrap it around my neck as if to strangle me, but all the strength in its poor arms is quite gone. Had to thread the guts back into the body. We'll try again another day. Ooh, joy. Cressa's notes. Seen 1,000 years. Some have the reflexes twitch when they know the worm is about to burrow. The worm takes longer to get through the entry hole. If the entry hole is clean. I have taken to torching them with an ear candle. It all makes for dull work. I am tired of ears. I am tired of my only order being create thralls. Apparently all we need to know about the brain is being handled by the Chosen. I am forbidden from studying these dull thralls. I need a new one that Balthazar doesn't know of, a creature of exceptional will. Like my old dear pet, can keep fragments of its own mind while affected by the parasite. I need to know why. This might be useful someday someday.
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation.
Yeah, salvation. That's the way to put it.
The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands.
Oh, I just pointed it out. These slick innards, these fluid chambers, how long have we been here making thralls? I don't want to any longer. Myrkul is drowned out of my head by my own spiral fears. The Bone Lord doesn't want a coward. None of this looks real. I am in a kraken belly. I am turned inside upside. I am dead. Myrkul's gray waste always
Of
sounds
many
not
hearts,
like this.
one soul.
Okay. Stone bed. Letter from Ironfinger. Closed mine. Appreciably cared for boots. That'll be good for throwing at people.
Prepare the march.
Potion of invisibility.
My chosen gather below.
She's going to put one inside me any day, Cressa, who was initiated the very same hour as I all those years ago. She's going to put a parasite in my ear when I sleep. I can't bear to be without a pet to experiment on. Needs to have a thrall locked away so she can go further than Balthazar would let her. Cressa, I remember when we were stomping on ant piles and raising them back up. Our very first deaths. I hope you remember somewhere.
Descend.
Yay! The people who
We
were,
depart.
you know, what do you call it? Devotees of Myrkul are longing for the days of just normal homicidal behavior. The absolute moves. Okay.
Can't give up now. How much further can I go?
Raises. Won't have to fight it. Okay.
Descend. Obey. Liberate.
So the absolute is definitely an elder mind. No question. I'm going to save here.
At least things have stayed
We're
interesting.
going to put our face in charge.
Descend.
It doesn't always seem to ensure that she will be the one talking.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Rejuvenating miasma. What does rejuvenating miasma do? Wait. Let's come over here. Is there one of those devices that gives a full rest, like in the tutorial section? There
Seems
it
simple
is.
enough.
That's good to know. It's a box. Okay, but it's not an interactable box. Okay.
Descend. Prepare. Obey. Liberate.
Okay. I saved resources when I didn't have to.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Enter. No, because it's too early.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure. Like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time. And you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
Excuse me.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again. But...
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The Lash of Ball!
Testament of Myrkul!
The dead three are conspiring.
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard. The Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, olderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
The dead three are conspiring to use an elder brain to conquer Faerun. Is that what this is all about? On a Balist named Orin and a Bane Knight named Gortash, they brandish a triad of magical stones that seem to give them control over an illithid elder brain. Taking the brain to Baldur's Gate aboard Nautiloid, leaving Ketherick to face us. Finding cure seems to be diminishing as we continue our journey, but we must press on. It's clear that the parasites are coming from Moonrise Towers. Yep. We have not done that. Yep, we cannot do that anymore. But we managed to talk her out of it. She let us go, but she made us promise to kill ourselves. Yep. Books. We read the third book in the series about Prince Orpheus. This explains that Voss attacked Orpheus, but he lives. Don't. Ravengard is infected with an illithid tadpole taken to Baldur's Gate. It isn't an artifact, it's a living, breathing woman who has been caged in the Shadowfell. What does the wizard in Baldur's Gate want with her? No sign of Mole in the Tadpoling Center? Yeah, we read that already. Shadow turned her back on Char's wishes instead free Nightsong. Rather than become a dark justiciar, Shadowheart will likely face dire consequences for her actions. Daughter of Darkness. Heart was upgraded again, but Dom on board. Bad news. Her can't keep going outside the Hells. Karlach will die if she doesn't return to... Yeah. Okay. And the Grand Duke infected. We should talk to Lae'zel about what comes next. Heart of the absolute powerful elder brain controlled by Nethery's crown of incredible power. It's not close enough to detonate the orb. Well, yeah, because he wasn't here. Infiltrate. We did battle with before we could defeat him. We're interrupted by a giant tentacle. Okay. Well, these are all completed ones. Okay. Cool. Elwerthon is bound by Rothiel's contract. It seeks a way to free itself. We've finished that, yeah. He who was wanted Madeline punished. We forgave her instead. He was furious. Okay. Back to doing elixirs. You know what? I'm going to do...
Hey ho.
Actually, where's that hill giant strength? That could be useful. If you do that, then you don't have to... Cool. And...
No one back home will ever believe this.
Let's do you.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Battle Mage.
No one stopped me yet.
Necrotic. Potion of Angelic Reprieve. Arcane Cultivation? Sure. Give you an extra
At least things have stayed interesting.
Elixir of Vigilance. Can't be surprised. That's not going to be as big an issue. You know what? Let's go ahead and take the Elixir of Dark Vision. Okay. Do we have Pass Without Trace going? We do indeed.
These boots have seen everything.
There you are, as predicted.
There's no hiding.
What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
Okay, so I'm going to go to a new video.